This is not just a conflict between two countries. It's a moment in history that could change the course of South Asia, and possibly the entire world. In this video, we will walk you through the complete timeline of the current India-Pakistan war, the global response, and the terrifying consequences the world might face if this war turns nuclear. How did this war begin? In the early days of May 2025, border tensions between India and Pakistan escalated into full-scale military confrontation. It all began when a deadly cross-border attack occurred in Indian-administered Kashmir, for which India held Pakistan-based groups responsible. In response, India launched airstrikes on what it claimed were terrorist training camps inside Pakistani territory. Pakistan responded with counter-airstrikes, targeting Indian military positions. This exchange of attacks quickly spiraled into a broader conflict. Both nations now accuse each other of unprovoked aggression, and diplomatic ties have been suspended. What has happened so far? India has carried out more than 25 confirmed strikes across various Pakistani regions, including airstrikes and artillery shelling. Pakistan has responded with nearly 18 significant counterattacks, including drone attacks and missile strikes targeting Indian military bases in Jammu, Punjab, and Rajasthan. A major incident occurred when an Indian Air Force pilot was captured after his plane was shot down in Pakistani airspace. Pakistan released footage of the pilot in custody, sparking outrage in India. In the initial days of the war, India received verbal support from the United States and France, who condemned terrorism and supported India's right to defend itself. Pakistan, on the other hand, reached out to China and Turkey for diplomatic backing. What are the leaders saying about the future? India's Prime Minister has declared that the country will continue defending its sovereignty with full force and has placed its military on high alert. Pakistan's leadership has responded with calls for national unity, saying they are ready for peace, but also fully prepared for war if provoked. Both countries have moved troops toward the border, and military drills have increased, indicating further escalation may be imminent. Global impact. If this war turns nuclear, 1. Nuclear catastrophe. Threat: both India and Pakistan possess nuclear weapons. If used, millions could die instantly. Radiation would spread far beyond South Asia, reaching parts of Asia and Europe via air and water. Humanitarian crisis. Hundreds of millions in both countries could face displacement. Hospitals and schools could be destroyed. A massive refugee crisis could unfold. Economic collapse. Economies of both nations would suffer immensely. Global. Markets could see severe instability. Trade routes like the CPEC could be disrupted, affecting China and Europe. Global political tensions. Countries like the US, China, and Russia might get involved. Pressure on the United Nations to intervene would rise. Regional organizations like SAARC and SCO could collapse. Rise in terrorism and extremism. Terrorist groups could exploit the chaos. Extremism could rise across neighboring regions, including Afghanistan and Iran. Environmental destruction, not just nuclear weapons, missiles, bombs, and fuel use would cause massive air, water, and soil pollution. Conclusion. This is not just about India and Pakistan anymore. The world is watching, holding its breath. Every hour counts. Every decision matters. If peace does not prevail, the cost could be unimaginable. Will diplomacy win? Or will we face the unthinkable?